The next identities that we will discuss is the sum and difference identities. Here, the sum and difference formulas or identities in trigonometry are used to find the value of, of the trigonometric function at a specific angle. It is easier to express the angle as the sum or the difference unique angle. These are 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 and 180 degrees. We memorize the values of trigonometric function at 0 to 180 degrees. So for example, if you want to find the trigonometric function at 105, we can write it as 105 degrees is equal to 45 degrees plus 60 degrees. 45 plus 60, that is 105 degrees. And simplify the problem. Parang ano lang yan, complementary and supplementary. If you add two angles that is equal to 90, for example, that is complementary, 45 plus 45, that is 90. Kapag sa supplementary angle naman, that is 90 plus 90, that is equal to 180, or 150 plus 30, that is equal to 180. Now, these are the sum and difference identities. Now, the sum and difference formulas for sine. We have sine A plus B is equal to, that is sine cos cosine. Paano yun? Meron siyang mnemonic. That is sine, parang sine cos sin. Ganon din sa difference. Here, sa difference, andito yung difference, we have sine cos sin. Sine cos cosine. Ano lang nag-iba? The operation. Ayan at ito. Next one, we have the sum and difference formula for cosine. For cosine naman, cos sin sin. Cos sin sin. Ano nagkaiba doon? Cosine A, cosine B minus sine A, sine B. Cos A, cos B plus sine A and sine B. For the sum and difference formulas for tangent, that is tangent A plus B, that is equal to tangent A plus tangent B all over 1 minus tan A tan B. Sa tan A plus B, yung denominator ay mina-minus mo. Kapag kinukuha mo na yung difference for tangent, that is tan A minus tan B, yung denominator naman niya ay 1 plus tan A plus tan B. Here, find the exact values for cosine 105 and cosine 5 over 12. Cosine 105 and cosine 5 over 12. Now here, we have the solution. Ano ba yung solution niya? The solution for cosine 105. Ano kayong angle na pwede natin gamitin? Ibig sabihin, we have cosine A plus B. Ano ibig sabihin niyan? Yung A is an angle, yung B an angle din. For example, cosine A. Yung A daw natin is 60. Yung cosine B daw natin ay 45. O, 60 plus 45, that is cosine 105. Using the formula for the cosine, that is cos A cos B minus, diba, cosine yan, kaya cos sin sin, sine A that is sine A times sine B. Kaya nga, cos, sin. What is cosine A again? Ano yung cosine A? 60 minus cosine B, 45. 45 minus sine A, ano yung A? 60 times sine B, that is 45. What is cosine 60 using the circular function? That is 1/2 times what is cosine 45? That is square root of 2 all over 2 minus what is sine 60? That is square root of 3 over 2 times what is sine 45? That is square root of 2 over 2. Then using your calculator, that the cosine 105 degrees is equal to the square root of 2 minus the square root of 6 all over 4. This is the answer. Ayan. Now, what about the cosine pi over 12? Since the given angle is in a radian value, therefore, our two angles are in a radian value. Ano kaya yung value niyan? That pi over 12. Cosine pi over 12. Ano naman daw yan? Cosine. Ano daw yung dalawang angle niya? Nakuha. Ngayon, gamit naman tayo ng difference. Using the difference of cosine minus ano man kayong angle natin. For example, cosine, ano ba yung angle na mag-i-equal sa pi over 12? If we subtract pi over 4 minus pi over 6, the result is pi over 12. Anong gagamitin natin? Para maging equal to sa 12, anong i-multiply natin? Kapag minultiply natin to ng 2 over 2 at itong nasa left side is 3 over 3. 3 times 3, 3 times pi, 3 pi. 3 times 4, that is 12. Minus pi times 2, that is 2 pi. Then 6 times 2, 12. Pwede ko na ba silang subtract? Yes. 3 pi minus 2 pi, that is pi over 12. Ibig sabihin, this is, yung value ng A natin is pi over 4 minus pi over 6. Since that is cosine, ano gagamitin nating formula ng cosine identities? Ito, cosine difference identities. We have, paano yon? We have, this is subtract. Anong gagawin? Ipagpa-plus natin siya sa formula, di ba? Cos A times cos B plus sin A times sin B. What is our cosine A? Our cosine A is pi over 4 times cosine B. What is cosine B? Pi over 6 plus what is our sine A? That is pi over 4. Our sine B is equal to pi over 6. What is the value of cosine pi over 4? That is the square root of 2 all over 2. And for the cosine pi over 6, that is square root of 3 all over 2 plus the sine pi over 4, that is square root of 2 all over 2. And for the sine pi over 6, that is 1/2. Using your calculator, the cosine pi over 12 is equal to the square root of 6 plus the square root of 2 all over 4. Ibig sabihin, the final answer is equal to that the equivalent of cosine pi over 12 is equal to square root of 6 plus square root of 2 all over 4. Next. Now here, given a cosine alpha is equal to 3/5 and sine beta is equal to 12 over 13, where the alpha lies in quadrant 4 daw. Sa quadrant 4, ang positive lang sa quadrant 4 ay si cosine. Sa quadrant 1, ang positive lang ay si sine. Pero daw yung cosine theta natin, cosine alpha na 3/5 ay nasaan? Nasa quadrant 4 daw. Yung alpha daw is nandito, 3 over 5. And yung beta natin ay nasaan? Nasa quadrant 1. Here is quadrant 1 pala yung ating sine. Hindi na sa quadrant 2. This is for ito yung sine, beta natin, hindi na sa quadrant 2. That is 12, sine beta is equal to 12 over 13. Since ang pinapahanap is find the cosine alpha plus b. Using the Pythagorean identities, we can now get the value of sine for alpha and cosine for beta. We have cosine squared x plus sine squared x is equal to 1. Ano bang pinapahanap sa cosine alpha? Si sine. Therefore, sine squared x is equal to 1 minus cosine squared x is equal to 1 minus, what is cosine alpha? That is squared o 3 over 5 squared. Yung cosine squared x na natin is itong value na to. Since naka-squared pa to, anong gagawin? Square both sides para ma-cancel out yung squared. Therefore, ano natira? That is sine x. Using your calculator, the result is equal to, what is the result? What is the result? We have, the result is square root of 1 minus 3 over 5 squared. That is equal to 4/5. 4/5 siya. Pero nasa quadrant yung ating function. Nasa quadrant 4. Yung cosine or yung alpha daw natin or yung angle ay sa quadrant 4. Ang sign doon ay negative. For the sine beta na 12 over 13, ang hanapin naman natin is cosine. Using the Pythagorean identities, plus sine squared x is equal to 1. We can now find the value of cosine. Cosine squared x is equal to 1 minus sine squared x. Divide both sides, square both sides, we can now cancel out this squared. Therefore, we have cosine x is equal to square root of 1 minus sine squared x. What is the value of sine squared x? Ito yun yung sine beta natin. Ito. That is 12 over 13. I-substitute mo lang 1 minus 12 over 13 squared. Therefore, our cosine x is equal to, using your calculator, we have 1 minus 12 over 13 squared. The result is 5 over 13. Since nasa quadrant 1 tayo, lahat, di ba, all the trigonometric function are positive, kaya ito ay positive. Ito na ba yung sagot? Hindi pa. Ang pinapahanap ay cosine alpha plus beta. Ano ba yung alpha natin? This is cos and this is addition. Using the cosine of some identity that is cos sin, therefore this is cos alpha times cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta is equal to, substitute cosine alpha. Ano yung cosine alpha natin? Alpha ito. This is, what is cosine alpha? Cosine alpha ito, that is equal to 3 over 5. What is the cosine beta? Yung cosine beta natin ay ito. Yan yung beta, that is times cosine beta, that is cosine alpha, yung beta natin. Now, since we can now, hindi na natin kukunin ngayon yung cosine value nila. Ano kaya gagawin natin? Here. Kukunin pa ba natin yung cosine nila? Like this, cosine 3 over 5? No na. Why? Bakit hindi na natin kukunin kaya? Ba't hindi natin kukunin? This is the sine alpha. Sine alpha, this is cosine beta. Ano ba yung cosine alpha natin? Cosine alpha, di ba ito yun? Ito. Wait, elisin ko lang. Ibig sabihin, ito na yung formula niya. Di ba? This is the formula of cosine addition identity. What is the cosine alpha? Di ba ito? Ayan. 3 over 5. Ngayon, yung cosine beta natin, ano? Itong 5 over 3 times 5 over 13 rather. Minus, what is the sine alpha? Sine alpha. Diba? The sine alpha is negative 4/5. Negative 4/5 times, what is the sine beta? Ano yung sine beta natin? Diba binigay sine beta ito? That is 12 over 13. Kaya hindi natin siya ilalagay sa cosine kasi kinuha natin mismo yung value nila. Therefore, using your calculator, if you multiply and subtract this, we have the result 63 over 65. Therefore, the cosine alpha plus beta is equal to 63 over 65. Now, another example. Find the exact value of sine 5 pi over 12. Ano gamitin natin? Pwede kang gumamit ng sum identity and difference identity of sine. Here, this is the solution. Sine 5 pi over 12. Mag-isip ka daw ng dalawang angle kapag pinag-add mo ay 5 pi over 12. Sine A plus B. Sine, for example, our sine A is equal to pi over 12, pi over 4. plus pi over 6. If you add these two angles, that is equal to pi over 12. What is the formula of sine identity? Sine sum identity, that is sine cos cosine, or sine A cos B plus cos A times sine B. Sine cos cosine. What is the value of A? The value of A is pi over 4. Then cosine B. What is the value of B? That is pi over 6. Plus, what is cosine A? That is pi over 4. Times sine B, that is pi over 6. Then simplify. What is the result? Sine pi over 4, that is square of 2 over 2. Using the circular function or using your calculator. What is cosine pi over 6? That is the square root of 3 over 2 plus square. What is cosine pi over 4? That is square root of 2 over 2. What is sine pi over 6? That is 1/2. Therefore, using your calculator, the result of sine pi over 12 is equal to square root of 6 plus square root of 2 all over 4. Here, find the exact value of tangent pi over 12. Gamitin naman natin yung difference. Tangent. Ano ba yung formula niyan ng difference tangent, di ba? The solution. The tangent pi over 12. Here, ano kayo yung equivalent niya? We have tangent A difference A minus B is equal to tan, ano kayong A? Kapag sinubtract natin yung pi over 4 minus pi over 6, what is the result? Yan ba yun? Or we can now use difference angle, sum rather, hindi difference, sum. The sum. Here, the sum. This is plus. Nakuha. This is plus. Kapag inad ko ba yan, that is 5 over 12. What is the formula for the tangent? That is, for a sum of tangent identity, we have tangent A plus tangent B all over, since this is sum, the denominator is 1 minus tan A times tan B. Substitute what is tan A? Tan A, that is pi over 4 plus tan B. What is tan B? Pi over 6 all over 1 minus tan A. Ano yung tan A? Pi over 4 times tan B. What is tan B? Pi over 6. Now, using your calculator, the pi over 12 is equal to what is tan pi over 4? That is 1 plus what is tan pi over 6? That is square of 3 over 3 all over 1 minus what is tan pi over 4 times tan pi over 6? Tan pi over 4 times tan pi over 6. That is, the result is square root of 3 over 3. Now, input that in your calculator, the result is equal to 2 plus square of 3. Mean to say, this is the equivalent of the result of the exact value of tan 5 pi over 12. Next identity, we have the double and half angle identities. These are the identities. Sine 2 theta is equal to 2 sine theta cos theta. The cosine 2 theta is equal to cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sine squared theta is equal to cosine squared theta minus 1. And last one, we have tan 2 theta is equal to 2 tan theta all over 1 minus tan theta squared. For the half angle identities, we have sine alpha over 2 is equal to plus and minus squared of 1 minus cosine alpha all over 2. Yung alpha dito, yung theta din yan, yung angle. For the cosine alpha all over 2 is equal to plus and minus squared of 1 plus cosine alpha all over 2. For the tangent, alpha over 2 is equal to plus and minus squared of 1 minus cosine alpha all over 1 plus cosine alpha, or sine alpha all over 1 plus cosine alpha is equal to 1 minus cosine alpha all over sine alpha.